Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of MGI Sim Racing. I'm your host MGI. Today we're driving the RUF 12R on Canadian Tyre Motorsport Park. We're just waiting for the green lights here. We got a 30-minute race ahead of us. I qualified as 6th in this race, so that's definitely a good position to get something nice going in this race. It's, well, like I said, it's a 30-minute race like usual with the RUFs, and we're just waiting for the green light here. Just moments to go, only 9 seconds to go right now, and yeah, everybody is getting excited for this race, and well, there we go, and we're waiting for the green light, and there we are, we're off. So had a decent start here, that's definitely nice. Already picked up a position here, so yeah, that's always looking good. And let's see if we can do something good here today. Try to keep up with the guys, and I'm definitely gonna have a run on the guy here on the left, so that's looking good. I've Tom Mercier, I've already gained the position, but no, he keeps it on the inside and he gets it back, so I have to just be patient. Maybe I can do something here on the right, and well, can he keep it there? Can he keep it there? And I have to be careful. It's still a long race, so easy to make a mistake in the beginning and his race over. So, but we're on our way. And he's still on my inside, it's still on my inside, and it seems he's going to keep it there, and I think better of it. Like I said, it's still half an hour, so it's so easy to just do something stupid in the beginning, and then you just, well, you throw your race away. Now it's just a matter of trying to keep up with these guys. Coming up on the back main straight for the first time, the long straight. In the meantime, I don't have any easy time here because... yeah, he's really all over me, Christophe Dupre, and is he gonna make a move here? He's on the outside, so I think I can keep it there, but it's really close here, so that's nice racing going on right here. And yeah, let's see, we're going through the S's here, and let's see if he can do something. I'm still holding my ideal line because he has to go around the outside, which I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. So for now, I'm keeping my 5th position, and it's looking really good. So let's see, there's a little gap forming between me and the guys in front. I have to be able to close that gap so I can keep up with those. And let's see if I can do that. Lovely view here from the car. You can really see the speed of these cars doing easily 250 kilometers an hour, so there's no problems there. The problem really is in the corners with these cars. They're a bit heavy, so you have to get them through the corners, and you have to be really gentle about it. Really closing in on them. I can still see that's first place there, so yeah, as long as I can see him, I'm feeling good about this. Let's see if I can create a bit of a gap to the guys behind me. Right now it's not really working because he's definitely still on my gearbox, only half a second away, and I really need to close to gain a little gap there, so I can take it easy a little bit. Right now I'm 4/10 of the guy in front of me, and the guy behind me is half a second behind me, so really close racing here, and it's looking really nice. Not too many accidents, I think, in the beginning, so yeah, that's a positive change for once. Only 3/10 behind me, so he's still on my gearbox. I have no room for relaxation right now. I have to keep my focus on and make sure that I drive nice and clean and consistent laps. Maybe the guys in front are gonna really start fighting each other, so that will slow their lap times down a bit and I can do something good. But here you have a nice view of Christophe. He's really on my gearbox, and he's not giving me any moment to relax or to just take it easy a little bit. I have to really stay focused and concentrated to keep this little gap, but you can just see how close this is. This is already lap 3 and we're still really close to each other, so that's really nice to see. "250 kilometers an hour here on the main straight, so yeah, that's a nice speed from these cars. And we're coming up into the technical part again, or I should say the S is a lovely bunch of corners. This, if you get it right, it's really nice to drive. And so far so good. I'm keeping up with the guys in front, so maybe I can do something good later in this race. It's my experience that these races, because they're pretty long, 30 minutes, so my experience is that usually the real differences get in the end of the race, not in the beginning of the race. So I just have to be patient right now and make sure that I can that I can keep up with the guys in front. They all got an A license, as you can see in the information box on the right corner. The guys in front of me, I mean. So they've been at this for a little longer than I have. I've only been doing iRacing for 1 month, so I still got a lot to learn. Like I said, I drove the Skip Barber here too, and maybe I can have a move here, but no, I don't think that's going to be a good idea. It's going to be a rookie move, right? If I do that, so yeah, just be patient for now, and let's see what happens further down the race. In the meantime, not everything is going so well. The guy behind me, Christoph, he loses it, I think, because he's gone. I don't know where he went, and yeah, that's just a little too early on the throttle, I think, and he just lost the back end. That's so easy to do with these cars. They got a lot of power, so you have to be really... Oh, his troubles aren't over yet, I think. No, yeah, too much damage on your car, and you think you can continue, but you really can't, because... yeah, that's too bad, but that gives me some breathing room behind, so yeah, that's very good. But in the meantime, the guy behind me is the #1 car in the race, so I don't know why he's that far back. Let's see what goes on here. This is Ruben Olivares, and that was just a couple of seconds behind us. Him. So yeah. But like I was saying, the guy behind me is the #1 car, Sven Demi. And he's got some great speed, because he's just closing the gap to all of us like we're just standing still. So he's definitely a lot faster than we are. I have to check my mirrors every now and then to see if he's not there yet, but he's definitely closing up. You can see it here. I think he started in 10th or something, so he just drives to the front like that. It's crazy. Lovely view here of all the cars, really still so close to each other that far in the race. It's not something I'm used to with the RUFs. Usually the field gets stretched and everybody just starts getting in no man's land and driving their own race. But this is still close and still very nice to see. So and I'm still able to keep up with the guys in front. So yeah, I got a real good feeling about this. I'm definitely feeling the pressure now from Sven Demi. He's so much faster than I am. I'm gonna try to defend a little, and let's see if I can keep him behind me. In the meantime, a couple of guys are coming out of the pits here. Those were the guys who crashed a little earlier, so they're back markers, and they're landing themselves right in the middle of this fight, and you can see how close that is. And you can see he's the #1 car, so I think he has some great speed on him. He definitely has some damage on his car too, so maybe that will slow him down a bit. But yeah, he's too fast for me, I'm afraid. I'm going to try to defend as good as I can, but I also have to be careful not to ruin my race here. Yeah, there he comes on the inside. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this. And yeah, side by side on the main straight. He's definitely on the right side of the track now, because the next corner is going to be to the right, so he's going to be able to outbrake me there. I'm not giving up yet, but I think this is going to be a bit difficult to keep it in there. And there's a couple of back markers in front of us, so that's not making things any easier. And let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? No, he's definitely got that. And in the meantime, I'm under pressure from Kevin Turner, the #10 car. He's just behind me there, so I have to be vigilant all the time. Or maybe not. I think he's back marker actually, because I don't see him in the... Oh my god, what happened here? I got on the throttle too early. I crashed into the wall myself. That is unfortunate. I'm still moving, but I think I'm gonna have to go to the pits and get that fixed. Yeah, that doesn't look like great speed anymore. I definitely have some damage on my car here, so yeah, I gotta go back to the pits and get that fixed. And that's too bad, because I was really keeping up with the guys in front. But yeah, so guys, I just skipped a few laps. I came out of the pits, I got that damage fixed, but I was on all alone for a couple of laps. And trying to catch up with the guys in front, which I have. I'm in 8th position right now, behind Ruben Olivares, who has been in the pits, I think, himself. Or maybe he didn't fix that, because he was in that crash in the beginning, as you can remember. And yeah, let's see if I can get back in the fight. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back into the top 5, but maybe, well, 7th or 6th place is still a possibility. In the meantime, if you look at into the little information box, you see someone falling through the field. That's David Ogden. He was definitely in front of the field. He was first or second or third. I'm not sure where he was, so he must have crashed. Maybe we can take a look at what happened there exactly, because that would be interesting. Because now I picked up a place. I'm in 7th right now, so that's easy. And yeah, let's have a look what happened there. David Ogden, definitely one of the front runners, and well, not anymore. Well, here you have it. It's actually the number. What are we looking at here? The number 2 and the number 3. It's Sven Demi, the guy who just overtook me, and wow, that is unfortunate. I don't even think they touched, to be honest. A little bit bad coding from Iracing, because I'm pretty sure there was still some room left between these two, so yeah, that's a bit strange, to be honest, but too bad for him. I picked up a place, but yeah, well, it was strange. In the meantime, I'm trying to pile on the pressure with Ruben Olivares. Yeah, I'm much faster than he is, or much faster. I am faster than he is, and oh, okay, here we got a guy who's in front of us. He has a little problem. No problem for us, luckily. I think it's a back marker. Yeah, it was a back marker, so that's too bad. I could have picked up another place, but yeah, for now I'm focusing on Ruben Olivares. Let's see if I can put on some nice pressure there and gain another position. Definitely faster than he is in these technical parts. Not so much in the first part of the track, but here I am closing up. You can see that clearly here, especially the next part, which is the sharp right-hander, sort of a hairpin or something. And yeah, I'm definitely closing up on him here. He's moving all over the place, so I don't know. Either he still has a problem on his car, or he's struggling to get through this technical part. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get a nice toe on the main straight. It's always isn't that great with these cars, but still, anything is better than nothing. And yeah, you can see I'm closing in the gap. It's only 4/10 or even 3/10. Well, closing up with these cars is one thing. Now I have to pass him, and that's completely another thing. So let's see if I can do it. Lovely view here of the shot of the car here, and yeah, you can really see how close this is right now. I have to say, in the rest of the race, not so much, because the guys in front of us are almost 30 seconds away, and the guy behind me is 15 seconds away. So we're driving together here, but we're driving our own little race here, I guess, for 6th or 7th position. Well, that's not bad. It could have been better. I'm sure of it. I don't think I would have been able to keep up with the guys in front. They're really, really fast. Well, if I hadn't crashed, surely maybe 5th would have been possible, but still, visiting the pits and still looking forward to 6th position is not all that bad, and I can't be too unhappy with it. And he's off here. He's in the dirt. Let's see if we can capitalize on this and gain a position. He still has a pretty good run out of that corner, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see if I can get a toe really, really close right now, and I just have to get enough top speed so I can outbrake him into the fast right-hander that's coming up. Not really in a good position to do that. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can keep it on the outside. And he's still on my inside. He's still there, and he keeps it there for now. He's got some great damage on his car, so I don't think he visited the pits after his first accident. Or maybe he did, I'm not sure, but he's definitely got some damage on his car. And I should be able to maximize a profit on that, because well, it's gonna cost him some speed, I'm sure. Closing up nicely on these parts, really, really faster. I think he's definitely struggling with top speed because of the damage on his car. So on the back main straight is my best bet to overtake him. But I have to be smart about this. Stay focused, stay concentrated, and see if I can get a clean and nice overtake, so I can finish this race in the 6th position. And who knows, something might happen in front, and I might be able to pick up another position. Lovely shot here of the helicopter. You can definitely see the cars close to each other, like a little rubber band is separating them. And yeah, I'm just trying to follow him and stay in his slipstream as much as I can. I'm too far away to try anything on this lap, I'm sure. But yeah, he's definitely not getting away, and he must start feeling the pressure. It's never easy to drive with someone so close to you. You constantly have to look in your mirrors and have to look in front of you to get nice laps, and that's pretty difficult. It's often much easier to just chase a guy down, and although that has its own challenges, you have to stay focused on your own braking zones and hitting the apexes and not start focusing too much on that car, because if he makes a mistake, you're liable to make a mistake, like I'm almost doing here. I almost went off. I went into the grass there. I got a little focused on the backside of his car, and yeah, I really need to stay focused on my own racing line and do my clean laps. I'm really faster than he is, so if I can just do that, and I'm sure that that I can get him before the end of the race. Not much racing going on behind us or in front of us. The gaps are all pretty big. Everybody's seconds apart from each other. So yeah, that's not too much going on. We got Casey White behind us, almost 30 seconds. And yeah, the guy behind that is almost 40 seconds. So there's 10 seconds separating them. And in front of us it's almost the same thing. So there's not much going on as far as I can tell. But definitely something going on here, because yeah, I'm definitely closing the gap again, and had a bit of a bad lap, that one, because well, you start losing focus a little bit, and have to really regain my composure and get the pressure back on, because the best thing for me is if he makes a mistake and I can just capitalize on that. Again, a wheel into the grass. I have to be careful with that. I don't make a mistake. It's so easy to just make a little slip up with these cars and it's race over. So and that will be a shame, because I'm just faster than he is. So there's no need for me to take these mad risks right now. I just gotta keep the pressure on and wait for him to make a mistake, which I'm sure he will. And yeah, and just use that to my advantage. Like I said, it's not easy driving with a guy behind you all the time. And yeah, I just gotta have faith that at some point I'm gonna have an opportunity to overtake him. Something definitely happened behind us, because Casey White's gap is now dropping, and something in front of us is only 2/10. So yeah, I got the pressure back on, and I definitely don't have any pressure behind me anymore, because it's 40-second now. So something must have happened there. Maybe we can take a look at that a little later. But right now I really have the pressure on Ruben Olivares, and he definitely needs everything he's got to just stay in front of me and keep his car on the road. Let's take a look what happened here. This is Casey White. Well, he has some nice damage already on his car. It's a miracle to just keep driving like that, and yeah, he just loses it here, and I think he's gonna, yeah, he just hit the tire wall there, and yeah, that's even more damage. So it will be a miracle if he can continue like this. It's yeah, and again I put a wheel into the grass, but we're definitely close now, and he must feel the pressure by now, and it's only 6 more minutes to go, so I have to, and he almost lost it there. So yeah, it's getting pretty hairy right now, and I'm definitely nice and close on him to him now, and let's see if I can use this and get a nice tow and get him on the main straight here. It's a perfect opportunity to overtake. We got that fast right-hander coming up, and if I can just do it here, I'm on the outside again. He defends nicely on the inside, so can I keep it on the outside here? My speed is much higher, but it's difficult, and yeah, I think I got him there. Yeah, that's it. That's job done. Let's see if I can just pull away from him pretty quickly, so I can relax a little bit for the last 5 minutes of this race. He's gonna do everything he can, of course, to stay close to me. He might even think he can get that position back. The roles have reversed now. He's hoping that I'm gonna make a mistake so he can capitalize on that, and he's still very close. And I know because I've been behind him for laps, I'm not really that fast here. It's the next part that comes up that I'm quite a bit faster than he is. So I just have to defend here. Make sure he stays behind me, not get into any trouble, and drive nice clean laps, drive nice clean lines, I should say. and make sure that he knows what I'm doing. And the gap is growing a little bit, and this is the part where I have to use my speed here. I am faster than he is here, although he has a nice run out of the corner now. Can he get a tow from my car? No, I don't think so. I think the gap is growing. It's 4/10 right now. It doesn't really seem to be growing right now. It's matter of fact, he's closing in a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to try anything, I think. So yeah, let's just see if I can. Yeah, the gap is definitely growing now. It's 5/10, it's 6/10. Yeah, that's growing. That's growing pretty fast. Drive some nice clean laps. He has a lot of damage on his car, so it's going to be very difficult for him to keep up with me. And yeah, it's only 4 more minutes to go, so it flew by, this race. Plenty of action. There was a little, yeah, it's a little unfortunate I had to visit the pits, but if I can end this race like this in 6th position, I'm still not too unhappy about it. Yeah, the gap is really growing now. It's more than a second. So yeah, that fight is more or less over. Unless I make some stupid mistake, that should be mine. That's 6th position. So yeah, that's looking good. Here you can clearly see the gap. It's grown substantially over the last 3 or 4 seconds. So that's or last 3 or 4 corners, I should say. Getting a little. So yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, it's almost 1.5 seconds now, so not much to say anymore. Let's just finish this race and get that 6th position in the bag. It's been a nice race, eventful race, so enough action here on the circuit. And now I just gotta stay focused and make sure I finish this in this high spirit and get that 6th position in. You can really see the speed here of these cars on with this view, this cockpit view. It's yeah, they're pretty fast. Again, they're quite difficult to get through the corners sometimes because they're pretty heavy, especially if you compare it to open wheel cars. It's completely different. I drove the Skip Barber here last week too because they were both driving this circuit, and yeah, that is just something completely different. And as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about just switching only to Skip Barber. The cars are so different that I need a half a day to adjust to this car again and back again to the Skip Barber. So I'm thinking I'm gonna focus on the Skip Barbers for now. I want to drive Formula 2 in the next season, so yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Although these cars are great fun to drive, they're something completely different, and I feel I have to make a choice between the two. And although these are great to drive, I always feel like there's a lot more action in the Skip Barber Racing Series. So and again, I wanna move over to the Formula 2 after this. And oh my God, look at that in the back. Here you can see it's Ruben Olivares with only, well, what is it, 1 more lap to go, and he just parked it into the wall. That is too bad for him. With only 1 more lap to go, that is sad. That is so really sad. Let's have a look. Maybe we can have a look at what happened there. Yeah, Ruben Olivares. We've been fighting for lap after lap after lap, and really, there's no pressure anymore now. I just pulled away, what was it, 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and there's definitely nobody behind him to pressure him. So he could have just finished this race real easy, but no, he parked it into the wall. I don't know, I think he's in the pits right now, I'm not sure where he went. Well, that is too bad. Maybe we can have a look at what happened there. And yeah, we got 22 seconds to go, so after this I think 1 more lap. I don't think I'm going to be back at start finish in 20 seconds, so 1 more lap to go. And yeah, he's gone. Ruben Olivares, he's gone, so he must have gone to the pits or something and get that damage fixed. Here you can see a replay of what just happened. And yeah, it is a tricky corner. It's easy to overdo it there, and that's what he did. And he already had some damage on his car. It's much worse now. It looks like he can continue. And, well, I don't think he can drive with the car. No, I don't think he's going to be able to do that. His front wheels are completely... I don't think... No, that's not looking... Yeah, that's maybe he just got flustered or something. I don't know, but that is too bad. Yeah, he's still classified as 9th, so he must be in the pits or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, these are the last couple of corners for us. And then we got that nice sweet 6th position in here, and yeah, that was a really nice race. Like I was saying, I think I'm going to switch to skip barbers from now on, so I don't think I'm going to be uploading any more RUF races in the foreseeable future anyway. I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again, because I do like the cars and I like the races, but I feel I have to get better in one of them instead of getting mediocre in both of them. So I'm going to focus all my energy on skip barbers for now, and like I said, I'm going to probably drive Formula 2 in the next season, Season 3 on Iracing. So, and I will definitely be uploading a lot of videos about that. So, yeah, stay tuned. And if you enjoy these videos, then subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. Anyway, guys, that's it for this race. Nice 6th position. I'm pretty happy with that. Going over the finish line here. And that's it for this race. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like or subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon with more iRacing content, probably skip barber. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.